Hey there, English learners! Welcome back to English Practice Corner. I am Mia.
The space where we slow things down, listen with intention, repeat, shadow, and truly master speaking English at a natural American pace. I'm Mia, and I am absolutely pumped that you've tuned in to practice with me today. In this deep dive session, I'm going to speak slowly and clearly. We're going to use simple, real-world vocabulary, the stuff Americans use every single day. We'll repeat core ideas and phrases often so you can easily shadow my voice, practice your pronunciation, and build that speaking confidence brick by brick. Today's mission, we're going to talk all about how to describe your entire day in English. We're not talking about short, simple answers. We're going for full, flowing, natural ideas. What's your morning setup like? How do you manage your busy afternoon? What's your evening routine to wind down? By the time we're done, you'll have the toolkit to talk about your routine using clear, fluent, and truly American sentences. Ready to do this? Let's jump in. Why is practicing your daily routine so important? It's simple. Your day is real. It's the easiest, most accessible topic you have. You don't need to stress about searching for complex academic words. You don't need to talk about politics or global history. You just need to talk about your actual life. You already know the vocabulary. You can easily say what time you roll out of bed, what you grab for breakfast, if you commute to the office or work from home. When you describe your own day, you're practicing real, usable English, the kind you'll use when you meet someone new, when you travel, or when you're just chatting with a coworker. This is practical English. You don't need to sound perfect. You just need to speak. When you practice your day, you start thinking in English. You become more fluent, using complete sentences without translating them in your head. That, my friends, is how you achieve real confidence. All right, let's start at the very beginning, the morning. This is a critical time. It sets your mood and focuses your energy. It's also a perfect time to practice your speaking. We're going to break down the morning. Repeat each one slowly, just like shadowing. Ready? Let's go. Wake up and getting started. I usually wake up around 7:30 in the morning. Sometimes I sleep in on the weekends until 9, but on weekdays, my alarm goes off at 6:45 a.m. I stay in bed for a few minutes and check my social media. I like to stretch my arms and legs before I get up. I feel groggy if I don't get at least 7 hours of sleep. Then I sit up slowly and roll out of bed. Hygiene and getting dressed. I head straight to the bathroom to brush my teeth. I use an electric toothbrush and floss every morning. After that, I wash my face and apply my moisturizer. I take a quick 5-minute shower to wake myself up. When I shower, I like to listen to an upbeat playlist. I dry off and choose my outfit for the day. If I'm working from home, I wear a hoodie and sweats. If I go to the office, I wear a button-down shirt and khakis. Breakfast and commuting. Next, I go into the kitchen to make breakfast. I usually eat something fast, like oatmeal with berries. Sometimes I make scrambled eggs and a piece of toast. I drink a big mug of coffee. It's absolutely essential. I sip my coffee while I check the morning news. Before leaving, I grab my keys and my travel mug. If I drive to work, I try to beat the traffic. I listen to my favorite podcast during my hour-long commute. If I take the subway, I usually read a book. The afternoon and workday routine. Okay, the morning is done. Now we're moving into the busiest part of the day, the afternoon. Work and study routine. I usually start my workday right around 9 a.m. The first thing I do is catch up on emails. I have a team meeting every Monday morning at 10. I spend most of my morning working on projects. Around 11:30, I take a quick break to stretch my back. I often grab a cup of coffee to power through the morning. The lunch break. I take my lunch break promptly at 1 p.m. I usually pack my lunch, a sandwich, and an apple. Sometimes I go out to a deli to grab a salad. I try to eat outside if the weather is nice. I use my lunch break to disconnect for a few minutes. Afternoon focus and wrap-up. After lunch, I sometimes experience an energy slump. I try to schedule my most important tasks for before 3 p.m. I had to touch base with my supervisor this afternoon. I spent an hour reviewing a document that needed changes. I put my headphones on to block out distractions. My goal is to wrap up my major tasks before 5. I usually sign off from my computer at 5:30 p.m. Before leaving, I tidy up my desk for the next day. The evening routine and winding down. The evening routine and winding down. The workday is over. Now let's talk about the evening. This is your time to recharge, relax, and socialize. Post-work and leisure. I get back home and immediately change into comfortable clothes. I like to sit down and decompress for 20 minutes. 3 times a week, I go to the gym to work out. I usually lift weights for an hour and then run. If I stay home, I might call my parents or a friend. I spend some time doing laundry or other chores. Dinner time and cleanup. I start prepping dinner around 7 p.m. I like to make simple meals like tacos or pasta. If I'm too exhausted, I'll just order a pizza or Chinese takeout. We eat dinner together at the dining table. We always talk about our day and share a few stories. After eating, I load the dishwasher and clean the counters. Relaxation and bedtime. After cleaning up, I like to stream a TV show or movie. I try to read a book for 30 minutes before bed. I put my phone away an hour before I plan to fall asleep. I brush my teeth, put on my pajamas, and get into bed. I usually go to sleep around 10:45 or 11 p.m. I take the trash out before I sit down to relax. Bonus: the weekend routine. Let's finish with 8 quick sentences about your weekend routine. On Saturday morning, I sleep in and don't set an alarm. My first task is to run errands, like grocery shopping. I spend my Saturday afternoon doing laundry and deep cleaning. I like to go out to eat with friends on Saturday nights. On Sunday, I usually make pancakes for breakfast. I use Sunday afternoon to chill out and relax. I always make sure to prepare my lunches for the week ahead. Sunday evening is for watching football or a movie marathon. Conclusion: you completed all 69 sentences. Keep practicing this routine until every single sentence feels easy and natural. This is English Practice Corner. I'm Mia, and I am incredibly proud of the effort you put in today. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. Catch you next time.
Subscribe now to improve your English speaking and learning skills. We are dedicated to helping you achieve English fluency quickly and efficiently.